There's even ticker tape here in the studio. David? Thanks very much, Jeremy. Well, we're joined now from Los Angeles by the distinguished author and observer of American politics, Gore Vidal. Mr. Vidal, thank you very much for coming in. Are you excited by all this?
Yes, I did expect this. I didn't think it would be so easy, that he would get it without a kind of eruption of some sort. And luckily, that eruption has not yet taken place.
What kind of eruption are you talking about?
Well, may I talk the facts of life to you? The BBC audience I know very well, and they like the facts of life. The fact of life is that you think of the Republican Party as a party, like the British Conservative Party. Well, it isn't. I don't say the British Conservative Party is much better, but I'm only saying the Republican Party is a mindset. They love war. They love money. They're out to hang on to all the connections that they have through W. Bush, and also all that they have through their various operatives.
Are you saying you thought that there would be dirtier tricks played in this campaign than materialized in reality? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what you're saying that I'm saying. Would you do it again?
Yes, I'm saying you said that you expected something worse to happen. Are you saying you expected the Republicans, in order to remain in power, to pull tricks during this campaign, which in the end didn't materialize?
I hinted at that. I thought you would take the hint and not take it as a statement of reality.
Why shouldn't I take it as a statement of reality?
I don't know why you would, because I don't know who you are.
Well, I know who you are, Mr. Vidal, and you were.
Well, you're one up on me.
you were a great supporter of the Kennedys and that era. What's your reaction to this election in terms of the race of the president? Do you think it's going to have a huge impact on this country?
If you let me talk, I am thrilled. Thrilled. I was brought up in Washington, D.C., an all-black city, in the house of the most powerful senator of the days, Thomas Pryor Gore, who was president of the Senate. I was brought up in the heart of this, and in the heart of the race war. And my grandfather was as good as anybody could be on this, who came from Mississippi, which I'm preparing myself. It's not always that good, but it was pretty good. I know the territory. I'm surprised you even asked me, because I know too much about the subject. You like to get people who don't know much about the subject. It's your turn.
Well, I think, as you might say, we'll quit while we're ahead, Mr. Vidal. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. So, well, that was fun and unexpected. Where are we? Florida. Larry, you had a point about a couple of states that still hadn't come through. Which were the ones you were talking about?
Yes. Well, first, I know who you are. You're an outstanding individual, and beyond that, I would say we all know who you are. I just want to make that point. But North Carolina is still out. It is extremely close. 95% of the vote has now been counted, and Obama is leading by approximately 28,000. I think he will win North Carolina in the end. If you had told anyone 6 months ago that Barack Obama would be winning North Carolina, which George W. Bush won by 13 to 14 points twice, no one would have believed it. And yet it's happening. Indiana, he's leading in Indiana. Obama's leading in Indiana slightly. It could go one way or the other. But again, a 21-point margin for George W. Bush in 2004. This is not just a Democratic tide. It is a tidal wave.